Wolfpack Wellness is presented by UNC Health, official healthcare provider of NC State Athletics.
Healthy fat is dietary fat. It's basically fats that we consume from foods that help with a multitude of things: cell production, hormone production, absorption of vitamins, brain health, helping with cholesterol labs and making them good lipid values. So fat gets a bad rap, but we do need fat in our diets and a good portion of it to make sure that we are metabolically doing all the things we need to at a high level. Generally speaking, anywhere between 20% to 35% of the calories that you eat during your entire day should be dedicated to fat. So it just depends on kind of what your goals are. If you're someone that's trying to work on reducing overall calories, maybe you are on a weight loss journey, you're gonna be closer to that 20%, 22, 25% fat. If you're someone who's working on, maybe you're trying to increase overall calories, you've been too much of in a deficit, you're having other things going on where you do need a little bit more fat, you're on that upper end of that 35%. Healthy fat are going to be like your monounsaturated fats and your polyunsaturated fats. So those are things that you're getting from nuts, seeds, olive oils, let's say fish, avocado, those kind of things. So those are fats that we want to encourage in our diets. The quote unquote bad fats are the fats that are going to be detrimental to your cholesterol levels, or things that we're going to get from overconsumption of things like fried foods, overconsumption of things like a lot of baked goods, processed foods and things like that. And by processed, I mean like your processed cakes, cookies, chips, and things like that. And again, the key that I keep saying is the overconsumption, right? In small, moderated pieces, it's not going to be detrimental, but if we're overconsuming these things, that's kind of when those fats become more troublesome for your health. When it comes to healthy fats, you always want to incorporate those with all of your meals. Snacks if you can, but meals for sure. So if it's the oil that you're cooking in, if you're cooking in an avocado oil or an olive oil, easy way to incorporate it there. If you're having, let's say, a salmon or a good fatty fish for your dinner, that's a great way to incorporate it there. Adding nuts and seeds toppings to salads or things like that are other easy ways that you can incorporate those healthy fats at your meals. So if you are someone that is allergic to, say, fish or nuts or things like that, there's two different ways that we can work on supplementation. Those that are allergic to nuts, you can do like an omega-3 fatty acid. That is usually going to be a fish-based supplementation. If you're someone that's allergic to the fish, then you can do an algae omega. That way you're still getting that good cholesterol profile to help increasing the good cholesterol lipid profiles that you have. When it comes to working through lipid profiles and working to improve those, we want to decrease our LDL, which is going to be the quote unquote not as great cholesterol, the bad cholesterol value. HDL is one that we want to work on increasing, and that's through incorporating things that we're talking about, those healthy fats through things like your fishes, your nuts, your oils, and things like that.
Find more information at unchealth.org/sports.